Hello Pisces, welcome to OnyxEarth Tarot. I was not going to do Pisces, but I guess we're doing Pisces. That is what this pause is. You just jumped the reading. I'm rolling with it. Now I have to make a note that I did Pisces, which is the last sign, because I'm doing it in the order of the signs. Okay, y'all want it to be next. Okay. I'm caught off guard because I was going to say Leo, but I guess Leo has to wait. Okay. Pisces. So, welcome to OnyxEarth Tarot. Everything you need to know about me will be in the description box below. I normally do pick a card readings, but we're going to do something different now. We're going to do some timeless zodiac messages, and apparently you could not wait. You're like, I'm not going to be last. Mine is now. So, let's see what's going to go on with the sign of Pisces. These are going to be general messages. It could be love, career, romance, and not overly general to where you have to decipher what's going on. If specific energy comes through, I do tell you that. So let me just go ahead, Pisces, and just see what comes through. And I have a couple of oracle decks, so if anything romantic comes through, I can clarify. If anything, any other energy come through, I'll most likely be able to get it with that Moonology deck. But I do have additional oracles if I need to see. So what's going on with the sign of Pisces? That's interesting that Pisces decided it wanted to jump the line from the end. So what's going on with Pisces that it couldn't wait? Ace of Cups. So a lot of you may be here for love. Let's see what's going on with the sign of Pisces. That's way too many cards, but I'll take this one because it wouldn't even go back in. Page of Elixirs. Yep. Okay. What are you and your feelings about Pisces? If something happened where you went like, okay, let me grab this card. Did something happen where you met somebody new and you're not sure how to take it? Oh yeah, that's what happened. You met somebody new and you're not sure what's going on, or something's shifting in your connection and you don't know what to do, because you got the Lovers as the overview. You got the Five of Rods. That's chaos. You don't even know how to take this situation, and that's why you jumped the line. Okay, so first of all, calm down. It's going to be fine. Like, love and romance is supposed to be fun. It's very early with that Ace of Cups, that Ace of Elixirs, and the Page of Elixirs. This is a very early connection for a lot of you, especially if you're single. Just let that go and enjoy the ride for the most part. I'm going to say that because, yeah, you're kind of in over your head. Like you met a person you're interested in, there's chemistry, and like now you're overly anxious for no reason with that Five of Rods. Like, you haven't even let it become a thing yet. You may have not even gone on the first date. If you've been dating, it's still casual. Like, it's still dating. There's no commitment or anything, or even any indication that there's going to be a long-term thing from this person, even though they very much like you. With all of these, with the Ace of Elixirs, Page of Elixirs, and the Lovers being the overview, like, this is someone that you actually could eventually merge with on that level. So, but you're really antsy about it. You're really anxious about it. And that's all you can think about. Let me see if I can see the people that are in connections. A lot of you are looking to see when that next step is going to happen. That's that anxious, right? That anxiety. Like, those of you that are new, you're just stressing out over a crush or some person that you're entertaining. But a lot of you that are in commitments, it may be it's stabilizing, it's giving you anxiety because you're still in that Page of Elixirs where everything's up in the air. Like, you may still be dating after a long period of time where you're kind of like, okay, are we gonna fully commit? Like, whatever that means to you. Like, it could be, next step could be like formalizing the relationship with labels. It could be engagement. It could be marriage. It could be moving in, having children, whatever that next step is for you. And you're just here to see what's going to happen with that. But you're so anxious that you don't even see the clear path, even if it was available to you. So let's see if there's any non-romantic energy here. The Lovers is the sign of Gemini. So you may be dealing with a Gemini or have third house issues, like with communication. So maybe that's something, some of you may have a new opportunity, a new creative endeavor, or a new professional endeavor that forces you to be a lot more creative than you're used to, a lot more communicative than you're accustomed to, a lot more fluid than you're accustomed to being, right? fresh minded, a fresh perspective that you don't typically have. You know what you know, and it's difficult for you to kind of do things on the fly, know exactly what to say when, give presentations, write things in a way that this new opportunity kind of requires you to, and it's bringing you lots of anxiety. You're struggling with that Five of Rods. It's looking like with the Lovers overview, it's going to be fine. You just need to find balance and take your time and just kind of take your strengths, what you're best at, right, on one end, and the skills that you need to acquire, and will do the best you can with the skills you need to acquire, but merge them with your strengths so that your limitations aren't as pronounced. Okay. Yeah, that's what's going on with Pisces. Pisces is like, I got this job, I don't know what to do. I got this person, I don't know what to do. Like, that's why you jump the line. Okay, let me get this Moonology deck so I can get more information. And it's all going to tie into balance and everything. That's really what's going to happen, is you sitting down and really just centering yourself and stop overreacting is what's happening, Pisces. I'm going to lay these 3 cards down. And I just talked about Gemini, right? Communication is key. Be bold and make the first move. South Node. What I said, it was something that a lot of you have anxiety related to the past. I didn't mention it romantically, but those of you that are asking about non-romantic situation, it's you clinging to your past familiarity. It's you clinging to your past expertise and understanding, right? The things you know and are confident in, and these new experiences and skills you're trying to acquire is being difficult for you. I need to make a note for you because you're way at the end of the line supposed to be. So skip line. And anxiety, the T, what's next, or that stressful situation. I'll figure out how to spin that, but I just need, these are kind of notes for myself so I could know what happened in your reading. So yeah, and that card keeps coming out. So everybody's having personal issues, but I mentioned in maybe one of the other readings that, it's a difficult time globally for the world. If you're watching it in present time, and even if not, I mean, this is the recovery of what we're all dealing with on a global level. It's going to last for some time, even once it's quote unquote resolved. So Pisces is going to be fine, because your overview on one side is the Lovers, which is balance and harmony and things working out the way that you becoming a good fit for the situation that you're stressed out about. And then I want to move these so that we can continue to see, that you can continue to see what I'm talking about. But anyway, the full moon in Cancer is a personal issue reaches resolution. So that's stabilizing things. You don't have to worry about getting fired. You don't have to worry about unless you're combative. If you're combative, that can't help you. But if you're combative, resistant to change, and just making it difficult for other people, whether romantic, professional, or otherwise, I can't protect you from yourself. But if you're just working through it the best way you can and balancing that energy, a personal issue reaches resolution. You're going to get the support you need. You're going to, if you're transparent about where you're strong and where you're not, it's going to work out. Especially as it relates to romantic connections. Like some of you, this may be your first ever romance, like feeling this way for someone, or your first ever major long-term relationship or commitment, or you can see it becoming that for you, and that's why it's making your nerves bad. You're supported, right? And this person's going to be understanding. This company is going to be understanding. And then we talked about one of the major skills that you're going to need as you step into this romantic connection or this professional situation or academic situation, right? Is that communication factor, and you really are needing to understand what to say, how to say it, how to express yourself, maybe in writing more, how to be a little more creative, how to, think a bit differently, or more in alignment with the team you're dealing with or the person you're dealing with, right? But again, that transparency with that cardinal moon, that be bold and make the first move, which you are in fact a card. No, you're not. I'm making that up. I'm seeing Cancer, and I just did Cancer, so I'm thinking of Cancer. So maybe that is a person that maybe you have Cancer places, or there's a key person that is a Cancer or a Gemini around you, that can be supportive in what you're asking about, okay? So, but be bold and make the first move is that transparency in what you do and don't know. But you're also being cautioned, like I said, don't be creating drama and being set and fixed in your ways with that South Node card, because it says don't let your past hold you back. You have knowledge, you have understanding, because Gemini is ruled by Mercury, which is knowledge and skills and intellect. Don't be so wrapped up in what you think you're an expert on and what you think you know, Pisces, that um you limit your growth and potential in this current relationship or situation that you're in. Like, don't be so fixed based on your past that you're not ready to evolve for the future. So just make sure that you're mindful of that, or you could push this person away or get into trouble professionally, academically, whatever. Like when you step into situations, it's like, this is the way we've always done it. Well, you're in a new situation, and it looks like you're the new person, or you're outnumbered by people that think differently from you. So you're going to have to assimilate and adjust, for the sake of your studies, your career. And if you really want this partner, you're going to have to meet them halfway with the Lovers. Okay, let's pull more, since this is romantic based. I'm going to pull from this deck that I have, and I'm just like spreading cards all over the place. But yeah, your messages were kind of clear, direct, to the point. It's not that the situation is overly complex, Pisces. It's just that you're so overwhelmed that you can't see that balanced approach to just develop yourself, right? Develop yourself mentally, develop yourself emotionally, be open-minded, be receptive to other perspectives. Like, that's all you have to do in the situation. Be willing to learn, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. And be transparent about what you're struggling with. So with your partner or your professional institution. Online connection. So some of you may be online school. This is a romantic based deck, but I read it multiple ways. Karmic love. Okay, I'm going to take this one, and then I'm going to take the bottom. Manic love. Okay. That might be what this 5 of Rods is. And common law union. So I see all of you that I've already mentioned. um, it's funny. So let's just start. Because everyone's not interested in love, and like, it's funny because it's a drastic difference. Like, some of you want only romance, and you get mad at me if I do anything else and won't support the channel. And others of you are like, why are you only doing love-based readings? They don't want that. So it's like, it's hard to please you all, but I feel like I do a relatively good job of supporting everyone as I do these readings, because I get it. Like, I don't want to be the one-dimensional anyway, but I want to make sure that you're getting what you want. Otherwise, I'm wasting my time. So online connection. Some of you are doing online school, working from home, have an online business, whether that is like YouTube, being an influencer, or a legit not saying those aren't legit, but there's more formal structure, right? It's less creative based. Now, like, you may be a little in over your head, right? Like, you went into it with that manic love. Like, this is something I'm passionate about. This is something I want to do, especially with all of those cups and the Lovers card. You're like, I'm going to do it. Let's go. Be bold, make the first move. And now you're kind of in it, and you're kind of locked in. You're trapped, and you don't know as much as you thought you did, especially with that karmic love. Like, that's a bond. You're stuck with it. Karmic love, that you don't you're attached to it, and you can't see your way out. In common law union, where you kind of maybe laid some paperwork for this thing, and you're kind of stuck. You put money into it, so you're kind of stuck, and you don't know how to develop further. Maybe there's a Cancer, maybe there's a Gemini. There's definitely someone around that could give you a little more guidance, because you being that Page of Cups, you were not completely ready when you launched this thing. Those of you that are not looking for romance, you were not ready to dive into this. But that's okay. It's going to work out. Just do the research, do your studies, talk to people that are more experienced than you, so that you can work this out, because you are committed to this right now. Like, you put all your eggs in this basket, and now you have to work through it. Now, and there's specifically someone that is online that can help you, that you may already be interacting with. Like, don't overshare all of your business, like your personal information, but maybe see what they're doing, and if they're willing to help, if you feel confident and comfortable with that person, right? But help is on the way, especially from someone that's a little bit older. Now, those of you asking about romantic connections, you got hot and heavy real quick, and that's why you're like jumping the reading, because what's happening if you're a new person, like if this is a new person and you're not in a romantic connection, or you're single, someone you're interested in, like you met them and it was just super hot super quick, and now you're stuck really watching them. You may be like stalking this person on the internet. I'm not judging if you are. Pisces, do you? It's fine. You're not, if you're not hurting anyone, but like you're like obsessed. You may be if this is someone that's already in a relationship, you may be like already convinced that this person is with a karmic, they should be with you with that manic love. Just kind of calm down. Just calm down, especially if this person is committed. Like um especially if they're committed. It doesn't matter if they're married or not with that common law union. That person they're with, they're kind of with, even if it may seem chaotic to you. If you're that convinced that this is a person you want to be with, just wait your turn, because I don't see anything so far that tells you, oh well, you do have be bold and make the first move. So if you feel like if you feel like this is for you, then I mean go for it. I mean, don't let the past hold you back. Communication's key. Be bold and make the first move romantically. Do you? I wouldn't encourage that, but who am I to say whatever to the cards? But and I'm not judging you if you do. Like it's basically whatever you want with your free will. But if it's some of you, it is that rough if it's new. Others of you, it's a person that you dated, right? You're dating, it's early and you're overwhelmed because you're like, I don't know what to do if this advances, because I don't know how to date anymore. It's been a long time, or maybe you've never been in a serious relationship, but you can see that with this person and you're stressed. So again, you as well are overly stalking this person on the internet, pulling up all of their business, trying to figure out what's going on, looking for that past, right? With the karmic love, looking up everything that they've ever done under the sun with the common law, anything legal, because you're a bit obsessed with that manic love, right? And again, that manic love card says this will be a deep and intense love that could trigger possessive behavior and make you act out of character. So I am not calling you crazy, Pisces. Whatever happened, whatever this bond is, it may be a karmic that you learn and discover, but because it says you'll have an instant attraction with your karmic, but it's not meant to last. However, you'll learn big lessons in love. So some of you, it's a karmic, and that's why there's that hot and heavy energy immediately. But either way, it's got you out of your body. Like you are acting out of character with this situation. I'm writing that because that's something good that should be in the title if I can fit it. Yeah, and it could, like I said, it could be someone you met online, right? It could be someone you met online or on social media or something like that. But just slow your roll. Don't obsess in a way that is unhealthy, or that may get you like the police called on you. But it's got you acting in a way that you don't normally act, right? And I see that it's because you're very unfamiliar as it relates to love with that Ace of Cups and that Page of Cups. It does not feel like you are familiar with how to maneuver romantic connections, and that's why you have don't let your past hold you back. Like don't let your inexperience be the self-sabotage, okay, Pisces? Now those of you that like I said, I saw all of you that I mentioned earlier, if that I remember at least, if you're in a committed situation, you're kind of wondering now if this is even real. Some of you, it's a long distance situation. That's why you have online connection, because you're not physically with one another, and you're wondering if, even though you have this deep attachment, if it's time to let it go. But you kind of committed, right? Common law union. You're kind of in it for like the long haul, simply because you're comfortable with that Cancer card and that South Node. Like you're comfortable with it, right? Even though it's not giving you what you want, you're just settling. You're just going to have to decide what's best for you. And those of you that are dealing with a person that you are together, maybe you live together, common law union, some of you definitely live together. You're trying to see if they're ever going to make this a legal situation in terms of marriage. It depends, because I do see that this situation is very chaotic for those of you that are in committed romantic connections, because karmic love, manic love, it is not the most healthy of connections in its worst days, because of the way that you two engage one another with that Five of Rods when it gets rocky. So you're being encouraged to push past that energy if you want it to work, and kind of don't let your past hold you back. Like release that and kind of work through interacting with one another in a more peaceful way, in a more balanced way with the Lovers and the Cancer card, full moon in Cancer, because you can't keep being manic and karmic with one another in your actions. And if you're not getting what you want as it relates to marriage so far, I'm not gonna lie, it does see a personal issue reaches resolution, but I do not see it being because this person's gonna, actually marry you. I feel like they're very comfortable with this common law union. And this don't let your past hold you back is kind of an energy of saying that it may be time for you to move forward, for you to move on from this type of relationship. And you're going to have to initiate that because this person's comfortable. That's why you have be bold and make the first move if you're waiting for someone to commit further in some way. Be bold and make the first move. Don't let your past hold you back. They are not going to break this. They feel like they have it good. They're fine. Common law union. So it's going to have to be you. Okay. So let me get your advice and wrap this up. Pisces. Like I said, I'm rarely going to tell you exactly what to do unless it's like tells you exactly what to do, because free will in every situation is going to be unique, and these are general messages, and whatever decision you make may just simply take you on a different path. But those of you that are in situations where you're not getting what you want, this person may or may not, a lot of you, it feels stronger on the you're not going to get it with that karmic and manic love, because it was something that was never built to last. It was built on the foundation of instability with that Five of Rods, and that's the way it's going to end, right? Not how you're going to end the situation, the connection, whatever dynamic it is going to end rocky and chaotic probably, but you're going to be balanced, and a personal issue is going to reach its resolution if you cut ties, if that's what you feel you need to do. So I've got two. Acceptance, reverse, replenish. And I'm going to take guardian leaving because it wanted to be that way. I don't want the overview for whatever reason. Let's just take it anyway. And it's upright, positive-minded people. Okay. So yeah, it's looking like there's a situation that you haven't quite accepted yet, because that's the first card you got and it's in reverse. So you're going to have to step into an energy, which it's calling you to do with that slanted right of replenish. Step into an energy of kind of sitting with yourself and resting and recovering from any trauma or any pain that you feel the situation is called to you, so that you can effectively heed the messages from Spirit, because Spirit has been talking to you for quite some time with guardian slanted right, quite some time. So you need to rest and really clear your mind, like give yourself that space so that you can truly understand what it in fact it is that Spirit is telling you, because Spirit has been telling you exactly what to do. And also, it's not simply Spirit with guardian, it is positive-minded people. So there are people around you that have been telling you exactly what the situation is, and you haven't wanted to hear it, probably because of that karmic love card, that manic love card. Like you're not really listening because you're acting out of character. So like you're feeling chaotic, you feel like they're haters, people don't understand you and this person, people don't understand the situation, whatever it is. There are positive-minded people around you that have been trying to support you if you have this chaotic situation romantically. Now, those of you where we're talking about things that are maybe not romantic, positive-minded people, I said that earlier, you have people that can support you, people that have understanding, that have the wisdom, that have already offered to help you. You're just arrogant and didn't want to accept it, but that acceptance in return, in reverse, you literally rejected the information. So now you're gonna have to suck it up, kind of take that lick, replenish, and then go in to that person that has lots of experience doing what it is, or people that has lots of experience doing what it is that you're trying to do, because guardian slanted right is very much developed almost to completion energy. Like they've done this successfully already. Not that they're doing it, they've done it, possibly multiple times. So you're going to have to get back in contact with those people. And when they come back in, be accepting, because those people were trying to help. They're very positive minded. They weren't trying to overly criticize you. They were just trying to lead you in the right direction, which you're starting to realize now because you're overwhelmed. Okay. So that is all I have for you today, Pisces. If this resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.